Hey, what's up, you guys? Killer Kyle coming at you with a brand new video. It's been a little bit since I done a video. Last video I did was for WrestleMania predictions. WrestleMania actually was very, very good. I was very impressed with it. I did a WrestleMania prediction video. I also did a prediction video for Money in the Bank. That was also very, very good. This video is going to be predictions for NXT takeover in your house. Now, in your house was a pay-per-view WWE put on uh, quite regularly throughout the mid part of the 90s, and then they stopped doing it basically, and then now they are doing this takeover in your house. And NXT doing War Games again sometime after Dusty passed was actually a pretty cool idea. And now it's like they decided to continue the, I guess you can call it old school pay-per-views, if you will, by doing in your house. So it is tomorrow night on the WWE Network at 7 p.m. So check it out. It should be good. Let's get started here. First off, we got a. Pardon me if I seem a little gassy, don't mind me. Start things off with a match between Tommaso Ciampa and Karrion Kross with Scarlett. Now, Karrion Kross was formerly Killer Kross in Impact Wrestling, and Scarlett, of course, Scarlett Bordeaux. He did very well in Impact. Didn't really seem to go very far. Didn't really seem to get very many title opportunities. I think maybe one or two, I'm not sure. And so he was in Impact for a little while, and then hadn't seen him for a while, and then I heard from my man Matt. Go check out his video. He did a prediction video himself, and he was like, "Oh yeah, Killer Kross is gone to NXT, and they call him Karrion Kross, and he's with Scarlett, which is actually cool." And it seems like WWE has continued with the Killer Kross character, if you will, just with a different name, and taking it to a higher level, if you will. So it'll be interesting to see where they go with him and that aspect as far as the character goes. I mean, it seems to be a really good character. He's, kicking ass. He hasn't really like Ciampa so far seems to be the first big name he's facing from NXT, so we'll see how that goes. I think it'll be a really good match. If Karrion goes over on Ciampa, it'll be interesting to see the develop of that and where they go with that and what else they do with that storyline. Or, once they have this match, will they move on and have him face somebody else? Who? I don't know. That being said, I'm gonna say I'm gonna take Kross on this one, to be honest. So next we go on to a match with Finn Balor one-on-one with Damian Priest. Now, this rivalry seems to have taken this rivalry seems to have come out of nowhere, essentially. I mean, no real reason as to why Priest is going after Balor. Like, is Priest trying to prove that he's the only dark force in or in NXT? And, Balor's jumping in on his territory, and, it's a turf war, if you will. I have no idea what the case is. I mean, will it be a good match? Absolutely. Who's going to come out on top, though? To be straightforward, I'd like to see Priest go over in this one and get another push. They had him in the mix for the North American Championship, so either, push him back to that championship or maybe eventually the NXT Championship, who knows? But yeah, I'd like to see Priest go over in this one. So next we go on to a 6-woman tag match. You've got Mia Yim, Shotzi Blackheart, and Tegan Knox against Candice LeRae, Dakota Kai, and Raquel Gonzalez. Now, this is all coming off of Johnny Gargano and Candice becoming heel and kind of singling out Mia and Keith Lee and the North American Championship, and that rivalry kind of kicked off, and then with Shotzi Blackheart and Tegan Knox and Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai, this is all stemming off of this past Wednesday on NXT. You had Mia Yim against Candice. There was a double count out, I think. And then, Dakota got involved and Raquel got involved. Shotzi and Tegan got involved to help out Candice. And so that's kind of how this match came about. I really would like to see more done with, well, I'd like to see more done with all of these women, but, with the constrictions with the whole COVID-19 thing right now, maybe they're holding back on that, but I'd like to see more for all of these women. Who's going to win this one? You got a 50-50 shot. It could go either way. I don't really think it'll matter too much who wins and who loses, just because it's not going to hurt anybody's credibility. So, I mean, it should be an amazing match, and whoever wins is fine by me. And speaking of Keith Lee and Johnny Gargano, they're having a match for the North American Championship. Of course, this is all stemming off of this past Wednesday as well. In the match with Mia and Candice, there was some involvement by Gargano, and Keith Lee came out to help out Mia, and then there was a tag... Pardon me. There was a tag match that there was some undermining tactics used on the part of Gargano, he used his car keys to kind of jab Lee in the eye, and then, hurt him a little bit, and then, like, proclaim he wants to be or wants a shot at the North American Championship. And I mean, Johnny as a heel is actually pretty good. I would like to see it develop more and see what happens with the character and what more they can do with the character. So for right now, I'm picking Lee to retain the title. And so next we have a last chance backlot brawl. Ooh, backlot brawl. Last backlot brawl I remember was Goldust against the Hot Rod Roddy Piper. May he rest in peace. That was a good match from WrestleMania 12, was it? I believe 12 or 13. That was really good. And the backlot brawl for the NXT Championship. If Dream loses, he can no longer challenge for the NXT Championship while Cole is champion. So got Adam Cole versus Velveteen Dream. I would really like to see Dream be NXT champion. It would be very interesting to see what they do with him as champion. I think it would be very, very good. Could it be too soon? Possibly, but also there is the simple fact that Dream has been so over since he's been in NXT. It wouldn't. I don't think it would hurt at all to put the NXT Championship on Dream whatsoever. And I mean, Cole, I believe right now currently holds the record for the longest NXT Championship reign. So, if there was a time to take the title off of Cole and put it on somebody, and maybe even put it on Dream, now might be the time to do it. So, who knows what'll happen, but I'm going to take Dream on this one. And finally, we got a triple threat for the NXT Women's Championship. The champion, Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, and Io Shirai. Now, Charlotte became the NXT Women's Champion when she defeated Rhea at WrestleMania, and then Rhea has wanted to get the title back, and then Io won the match. It was kind of like a Money in the Bank match, but different in the aspect of like it was a kind of like a battle royal and a Money in the Bank match mixed together, if you will. And Io ended up winning that, and she got the briefcase, and then she challenged Charlotte for the championship, and Charlotte, the match actually was very good. Charlotte got disqualified by using a kendo stick, so the three of them basically have been feuding, well, starting to feud over the NXT Women's Championship. So, I don't see them taking the championship off of Charlotte. But if they did, I would say either put the title back on Rhea and give her a longer reign with the championship. Io, I don't think it would hurt, but Io not really has shown too much that she deserves to be the champion. It may not happen, so I would say either keep the title on Charlotte or pass the title back on Rhea, and yeah. So with that, there are my predictions for NXT TakeOver in your house coming up tomorrow night. I would have done this actually yesterday, but I got a little busy yesterday. So I figured while I've got the time, I would pop in, check in with you guys, say hi, do a prediction video, and yeah, just kind of keep up with my channel as much as possible. Of course, with this whole virus thing, Matt and I have put Wheels of Fury on a hiatus. But I have a feeling it won't be too much longer till we'll be back together and back in action like we always are. And so, yeah, that's my predictions for NXT Takeover in Your House coming up this Sunday. Next Sunday will be Backlash, so I will more than likely do a prediction video for that. And then we will see what comes up afterwards. So, yeah, in the meantime and in between time, Killer Kyle, see you later.